Hello everyone, welcome back to the Bubble Daddy Soap YouTube channel. My name is Trevor and today I'm going to be making my Sleepy Time soap. Now, as you can probably tell from the state of the butcher paper on the countertop here, this is not my first batch of soap for the day. It is the second and the last. I did 5 pounds of the Viva La Juicy dupe that has no name yet earlier today. And now I'm going to go ahead and do this one. I've got my colorants mixed in here. I've got some Purple Vibrance Mica from Nurture Soap. And here I've got some Purple Vibrance Mica and some titanium dioxide, both from Nurture Soap. And in here is just some plain old titanium dioxide. All of them have been mixed with oil that I've taken from my batch here. I've got my oil sitting at 111 degrees. And my lye at 120. So we're within 10 degrees of each other. We're going to go ahead, it is on the hotter side, but that's okay. We're going to go ahead and mix these up. So, I've got my stick blender burped. I've got my lye water here. I'm going to go ahead and add this down the neck of the stick blender, just like that. Give it a stir. Done with that. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to bring this to a light trace. Okay, now that I've got this to a nice thin trace, I'm going to divide it off into my various containment units. Now we're going to go back through lightest to darkest and stick blend these on low. Now because I suspended the colorants in a decent amount of oil, this is going to thin back out again. So the first thing I'm going to do is give her a stir. Okay, so now that we've got that good and mixed in, it is time to add the fragrance oil. Apologies to whoever possesses the accent that I was imitating there, because I don't know what that was. It wasn't good. So we're just going to add, just sort of eyeball this. A little bit. Okay, so now that that's in, first thing we're going to do is we are going to stir this all in together. I know you can't really see what I'm doing, but I'm going to stir, whoops, splashed a little, stir this up to incorporate the fragrance oil. It's got a nice thin trace going on. Nice, nice. I like it. That was weird. I should stop whispering. Unless you're into that sort of thing. No. Well, I guess ASMR is a thing. I've never really been a part of it. Never really been a fan. But that's okay. If you like that sort of thing, you are welcome to it. I am not going to intentionally do ASMR videos, but if you find my voice soothing or anything like that, more power to you. Okay, so those two are incorporated. And now we're going to do the third one. It's a nice dark purple. It's so pretty. I want to like paint with it. I guess in a way I sort of am. I'm going to make soap out of it. Get that good and incorporated. Okay. Now that that's incorporated, everything is sitting at trace. I'm going to go grab my mold. Today I am using the 5-pound birch mold from Brambleberry. It makes a slightly smaller bar. Well, just barely smaller, but it is more of a square bar than a rectangular bar. So it looks even smaller than it is, which is unfortunate, but you do still get a lot of use out of it. So I'm going to do a sort of drop swirl in this. Just going to pour right down the middle and back, like that. And I'm going to just keep rotating, kind of up high, like that. I'm going to kind of drag the light purple across there. I know that I watch YouTube videos of soapers all the time, and they make soap in this mold, this particular mold, and I always think that the mold looks so huge on camera, and I forget to account for the fact that most of the people soaping are women, and they have much smaller hands, so it actually, like, I have big hands, so the mold just looks tiny in my hands, but it is the same size that other soap makers use, have been using for years. This is the new liner, and their new liner makes their bars a little smaller, but the box itself is the same size. And I'm just going to keep going until this mold is full. Just keep on pouring. Having fun with it. I do sort of like these abstract, not a pattern patterns with soap making, where you can just sort of drag the soap around and do whatever you want to with it and make pretty patterns or lack thereof. But I'm super excited for this one. I think it's going to come out really, really well. Go ahead with that. And then just see if I've got enough white. I don't even know if I have enough white to do an entire trying to get it out of the thing. I know that was a pleasant sound I just made. I hope you enjoyed that. Do a little bit more of this purple from up higher. See if I can break up some of that. I can't. I'm not going to be able to because it is setting up pretty darn well. I'm going to tamp this down like that. We can give it a little wiggle to try and even it out. Now we're just gonna drag this through here, just like that. Just to kind of swirl and muddle the colors just a little bit. Just like that. And we'll give it another tap down. Wipe off the edges. Just like that. And then, for the final touch, Again with the stupid accent thing. Like, I don't know. That's not a real accent. That is a thing that I made up. I should stop doing that. I'm going to spray this down with alcohol. Liberally with alcohol. Because I do not want soda ash on top of this, because that dark purple is so pretty, and if it ashes on top, it's going to look, well, not good. So, that's pretty much it for this one. For the next couple of days, I will be back when it's time to cut it. See you in a minute. Okay, so it's been a couple of days, and it is time to cut my Sleepy Time soap. I've taken it out of the mold and split it in half so that I can fit it in here without it tipping and trying to crack on me. It's still a little soft in the middle, but it looks gorgeous, and I'm so excited to cut it, and I have been so excited to cut it since I put it in the mold. So let's get this show on the road, shall we? Oh, that's pretty. That's so pretty. And it smells incredible. I should have 16 bars of this ready to go for the store opening on March 1st. So you are probably seeing this after March 1st, which means that it is available now. Time for the second batch. Well, it's the same batch. It's just the second half of the soap coming off. It's coming out really, just really pretty. Going to also be making a bath bomb with this scent that will be available in the store on the same day as the soap. So that's March 1st. This is going up on the day the store opens. And that will be that. One more. Come on out of there. So that is the last full-size bar, and then it gives me one that is slightly shorter than the rest of them that I might keep for myself, or I might cut it up and turn it into samples for people who buy from me. So that is, you can see, oop, didn't mean to do that. You can see I've got palm oil melting in the sink. You can see those are the soaps from a couple of days ago. I did both of those on the same day. Those are both going to be available on March 1st, including, so this is the as yet unnamed Viva La Juicy soap. This is the Sleepy Time soap. Later today I'm making a white tea and ginger that will be available on the 1st. And also, what's the fourth one? What's the fourth? Oh, the cherry bomb. So those four will all be available on March 1st. If you like this video, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. If you want to get notifications when I post a new video, which is multiple times a week, please hit that bell icon, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.